Hey, I'm Jose. Welcome to my kitchen. In this episode, we're gonna make some pancakes and some breakfast Sammies. We're going to need some eggs today. And of course, there are plenty of different types of eggs. Turtle, ostrich, alligator, the list goes on. But for today's recipe, we're going to be using some regular ass chicken eggs. For this recipe, we're going to use 5 eggs. We're looking to make about 3 hearty Sammies, so 5 eggs should work just fine. You're going to want to turn your burner to medium-high and butter up your pan. Once the pan is hot and your butter melted, go ahead and add your chicken eggs. Basically, what we're making here is a plain omelet. Once your eggs start cooking, bring your temperature or temp down so that you can have time to work on the pannies. Give the pan a little swirl, spreading the eggs around. Pop any bubbles if you encounter them, and run your spatula around the edge of the pan so that you don't have any crispy crusties. Do a flippy thing to cook the other side, and let's get started on our pancakes. We're going to be using the original biscuit pancake mix for this, following the recipe provided. However, we're going to cut the recipe in half, and that calls for 1 cup of the biscuit mix, 1 chicken egg, and 1/2 cup of milk. And we do the whiskey thing. Again, set your burner to medium-high, butter up your pan, and let the butter melt. We're going to check on our omelet, and please don't be intimidated by the technique here. Most of you should probably be okay by grabbing 2 spatulas and flipping it over. Next, cut your omelet into roughly equal portions. I'm cutting 3 portions because we're making 3 Sammies. Place some cheese on top of each section. We are using pepper jack for this recipe. Cover the pan, remove it from the heat, and let the cheese do the melty melt. Once your pancake pan is hot and the butter melted and spread, let's start making our cakes. I'm going to make sure that this pancake is ready to be flipped. And yeah, I'm satisfied with that. And actually, I'm gonna have to be satisfied because at any minute, I can this whole thing up. My lady requested a blueberry pancake, so I simply sprinkled some blues on top of our cake batter. Now I know there's a lot of moving parts in this recipe, so I decided to simply grab my ham and as a shortcut, nuke it in the microwave machine for about 30 seconds. For this recipe, I went all out and got some Euro classic French recipe brioche rolls, but of course you can use whatever bread you prefer. Let's check on our bloob Pannie. Ah, yes, perfection. And now it's time to assemble our Sammies. The cheese is perfectly melted. We're gonna add a slice of ham to each sandwich, close it up, and we're done. Hopefully you guys were able to keep up, and will try this meal for yourselves. Ah, yeah. Yum yum. Ah, yeah. Yum yum. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jose.
And I'm Emma.
And pardon the sweat here. I was just slaving away in the kitchen here, making us some gourmet breakfast sandwiches and pancakes.
This is the first meal Jose has ever made for me in all of our entire relationship.
I don't know about that.
It's 100% the first bite of food I'm ever going to put into my mouth that he prepared.
Aren't you lucky, though?
Yes?
It's happening. So, yes. You guys know that I love me breakfast food. And probably one of my favorite meals, or my favorite meals definitely include eggs or some sort of variation of breakfast food. So when I decided to get down and make something, I know it's simple, but I made what is good for me. So kind of selfish, but I'm glad I did it because I know I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, breakfast is Jose's favorite, and Jose's favorite type of cake is
pancakes.
Yes,
exactly.
So I can't wait to try this. I asked my dear Jose to please put some blueberries into my pancakes, even though he's highly against that type of behavior.
It's ridiculous.
But I'm sure you guys already saw the cooking portion. What about like those pan flipping skills? Like, I didn't even know I've been living with Gordon Ramsay this whole time.
Hello, hello. I just gotta make you wait, a couple years, and then you realize what you've been sitting next to.
It's like a refresh on our relationship.
Guys, try dulce de leche.
Hold on.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Try dulce de leche on your pancakes. If you don't have dulce de leche, try caramel, because bomb. I'm gonna say it, way better than syrup.
I like syrup. I'll try like a bite with that stuff on it, but I'm just using old-fashioned pancake syrup. But here, I'll go ahead. I'll try that stuff first before I go to my tried and true. But I want to try a bite of this breakfast sandwich. These look delish. Look at that. Cheese, pepper jack. Cheesy. Hammy.
Oh.
Teddy's like,
first
hammy.
Things first. Some tapatio. Don't lie.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Well, it's because I used brioche bread because it's French and it's better than the rest.
Dude, I never want a breakfast sandwich that's not on brioche bread ever again. It's so good. It's so good. Feel free to toot your own horn. Oh my god, Jose, this is so good. The pepper jack is so good. I'm gonna eat this in like 2 bites. You've got some ooey gooey. Let's see if it'll focus. Do you guys see the cheese that's like gooing out of there right now? It's going in my boca.
That's mouth. Go ahead and try these pancakes. And again, I've got that dulce de leche on these because that's bomb. I mean, if you really want to go overboard, you can pour some syrup on top of these, but I'm not going to.
You're going to stay on board?
Yeah, coated with some delicious dulce de leche.
Is it good? Can I have the dulce de leche? Gracias.
I am going to put syrup on half of these.
I'm going to spread my butter out.
Just because it's sugar, and why the fuck not?
I don't know if Jose will include it, but we accidentally caught footage of him putting butter on my pancakes, and it was so funny.
She was setting up the camera. And can we please give her a round of applause for her camera work today?
Yeah. You know, I was on the other side of the lens tonight.
I didn't know she was trying to sabotage me, though, by secretly pressing record while I was trying to butter her pancakes up. Whatever.
So that's how I like my restaurant workers to get.
Shut up.
I feel like I'm at a fine dining establishment.
Table size. And,
I didn't mean to do that, actually.
I was just freaking out because we just wanted to get the shoot done. We wanted to like start shooting while everything was like hot, and so I kind of got flustered.
He got flustered at the butter.
Oh wow.
That is good, but it's not as good as syrup. Will you beer me some syrup?
Yes.
I was really torn because Jose was like, oh, I'm gonna make pancakes. We don't eat pancakes often at all, in spite of how much he loves them. And I was like, man, we have chocolate chips and we have blueberries. Which one do I want? Because I love chocolate chip pancakes with whipped cream, and we have whipped cream in the fridge. Because I've been on this kick lately where I like to have an espresso with whipped cream on it in the morning. But I went for
I like to sleep for as long as possible in the morning, and this one decides that she needs to get up and make herself a coffee, and they need to develop better technology for these coffee makers, because she has a little Nespresso machine, which I call the passive aggresso machine, because it wakes you up every morning, and I know it's gonna happen. It just sucks to be like, you know, kind of dreaming, all of a sudden you hear the and then if that doesn't wake you up, you hear the whipped cream.
And then if that doesn't wake you up, you hear the
Jose, are you sleeping? I just thought of something.
Yeah.
I thought of something I want to talk about.
Yeah. And believe me, there's been times that I'll just lay there pretending to be asleep.
That's
but that
what he
doesn't
does
stop her.
in the middle of the afternoon when I'm talking to him. He's just like, and I'm like,
what did I say? Tell me exactly what I just said.
these are so good. Oh my god, why don't we eat pancakes more often?
I know.
Why don't you eat blueberry pancakes? Can you have a
gross.
bite with the blueberry in it? Here,
I mean, I
before it
can.
drips. It's so good. You don't like that with bloobs?
Yeah. I like it with syrup, butter, or dulce de leche and butter. That's it.
This is 5 out of 5.
Excellent.
I give it
Overall, on the food tasting scale overall, what do you give it?
I give it 7 bloobs and a little porky pig that's ready to have his ham cut off his booty.
With a little wiggly tail? Curly tail.
Yeah, you just gotta give it time.
No, you don't. We suck at it. I'm not gonna lie, that bread is really good.
I was just gonna say, we got all these groceries from Whole Foods, and we had some really bad groceries from Whole Foods. We got Modi.
Moody cheese.
Jose and I speak our own language, so welcome to that. We got Modi cheese, okay, and we got what was the first? Oh, totally rotten, effed up iceberg lettuce. It like smelled like fish and was dripping in brown gook. Like, oh my god, it was horrible. So we got the groceries delivered. Obviously, I wouldn't have chosen that for myself, but everything was all messed up. But these brioche rolls are really like, you know,
they're good.
they're good. Jose like made me the world's hugest panny cake. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's really good.
And we're drinking little something. Lagunitas. Give it time.
Y'all know what it is.
Whatever, you guys have had this. Everybody's had one of those.
The dulce de leche is really good on these pancakes.
It is good. And that brings me to an honorable mention for, as we've mentioned before, those pancakes from IHOP. What are they called? Dulce de leche pancakes?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Mm-hmm.
So good, if they still have them. Oh my god. But anyway, we should acknowledge the fact that this is like a long-awaited video. Like our first mukbang ever, we talked about, it probably wasn't our first, but we talked about the idea of Jose making a meal for me. And we also talked about the idea of us doing like a breakfast video. So, serving it up hot.
It's a breakfast sandwich, and there's ham in there, and there's cheese in there, and the egg, and it all looks really good.
I'm telling you, man, the pepper jack is so good. That's like not even a cheese I would have chosen. It's not a cheese I would have necessarily chosen.
Yeah, no, I think this would have been better on a French roll.
What?
Oh my god.
The best part is the roll.
Yeah. I mean, this is really good, but growing up, I had like, you know, a torta of huevo and jamon on a French roll.
On like a bolillo?
With a side of beans.
Or like a torta roll. Those are different.
They're kind of the same.
No, torta rolls, I'm convinced. I don't like know anything about torta rolls, but I think they're fried. I think they're like donuts. Do you guys agree? Am I right? I'm gonna Google this after we're off.
Well, they taste the same to me. So I'll take either a bolillo, a torta roll, or a French roll.
I think torta rolls are like savory donuts.
I think savory donuts are like savory donuts. Speaking of which, I've been craving donuts. But honestly, when it comes to donuts, I can only have like one,
Yeah.
2 tops, and that's it. But I think we should hit up Krispy Kreme one of these days and do a quick
Somebody
Krispy
requested
Kreme
it.
video.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of carbs for one meal. Like when Jose was like, I'm gonna do breakfast videos. Oh, Teddy's giving him back scratchies.
Hey, Teddy.
I was like, what are you gonna make for your thingamabob? And he was like, oh, I'm gonna make breakfast sandwiches, and then I'm gonna make like 1 pancake. And I was like, all right. There's a lot of carbs, but it's good. It's good.
Again, when it comes to breakfast, I don't care about carbs. I gotta have I'll have toast and pancakes. That's the kind of person I am.
Yeah, actually, Jose does complain that I don't provide enough carbs in our meals. Like, he'll be like, where's the bread? I'm like, in our beer bellies. Like, we don't need it.
I just think bread is essential to a lot of meals. And I think most doctors agree with that fact. You know, if you want to have like a complete balanced diet.
What
bread.
doctor is that?
Doctors. Doctors in general.
Wow, that breakfast sandwich was bam. I'm so glad that now I know you can make that for me all the time.
And I can. And when it comes to pancakes, blueberries or no blueberries, I can switch it up.
I like blueberries. I like bloobs. Do you guys like bloobs in your pancakes or no?
I'll take like bananas on top. That's
I
good.
made when we first started dating. Remember, I made you pancakes with bananas. I made him like he was like going to work in the morning. I was like, I'll make you breakfast. And I made him like the size plate you would get if you went to like a buffet. And he was like, okay.
I mean, that's what I like. So.
I don't know if I can.
Tapatio.
I don't know if I can finish this. Let us know what your guys' favorite breakfast is. Like, if you could have any breakfast, is it waffles, pancakes, French toast? Is it scrambled eggs, over easy? I really like runny, yolky, like over easy eggs, but Jose likes everything like when he orders eggs at restaurants, he says hella hard.
Yeah.
Like he says over hella hard.
Yeah.
Or like scrambled hella hard. But I'm like, if the chicken is here and wants to lay it in front of me, I'll just immediately take it.
It just grows.
So let us know. We want to know. I'm like a weirdo. There are certain things I don't like that everybody seems to like. And one of those things is like, I don't like the white stuff in the inside of Oreos. I don't like Reese's peanut butter cups, and I don't like orange juice. There you go. I just made it relevant. So I don't like orange juice. So for all you breakfast fanatics out there, let me know if you agree with me. Orange juice is gross.
Orange juice is the way to go. Orange juice and coffee with my breakfast. Thank you. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, hello, consider subscribing and sharing us with your friends. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Let us know in the comments. You know what to do.
Don't wear a mask around us.
Yeah, exactly.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Fucked up things like that.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. We have more videos coming out. As always, we will be
Mukbang.
Adios.